Hey guys, what's up? It's Unstoppable. I'm back with another video, and today I will be covering how to play my favorite deck, probably of all time. This is an Electro Wizard Graveyard deck. I actually got, I believe it was 520 wins in the 20-win challenge with it. I did really well, and I learned it like almost to perfection. So I think this is my best deck. Besides, I'd say this deck and the Three Musketeers deck are my favorite decks to play, and my best decks probably. And if we're playing Giant Double Prince bait, this should be a pretty easy matchup, and it looks like it's not. So we're just gonna play an Electro Wizard to make sure we kill that bat. And really nice poison by him. The Barbarian might get quite a bit of damage, but I'm just going to go ahead and wait it out. So he did get a little bit of damage, not too much. 400 damage isn't that much. It looks like it's gonna be some sort of bait deck. Not exactly sure what kind. So I'm gonna just play a Mega Minion, kill that Royal Ghost. Might get a few hits on the tower, but that's not too bad. And let's just hope that this Dark Goblin will die. And it actually ends up dying, so I haven't exactly figured out what he's playing. It does look like some kind of P.E.K.K.A, maybe P.E.K.K.A bait, or just minor poison bait. Not exactly sure. And I'm just gonna play an Electro Wizard as well, and make sure we kill that battle ram. We should have placed it a little bit more back if we were gonna be. The ideal placement is a little bit more back, but we're gonna go ahead and kill this Royal Ghost and make sure that Dark Goblin dies as well. Well played by him so far. He's keeping up the pressure, not allowing us to play our Goblin Hut, but we should be able to. When we reach double elixir, we should be able to start creating an active or a stronger defense. Alright, so the key, if you guys haven't noticed, the key component in this deck is the key thing to do when you're playing this deck is to continually cycle Goblin Huts, because he's forced to poison it, and when he does poison it, you're going to be able to go in for a graveyard and get your damage. Now, he is probably going to poison this. This is going to be quite a valuable poison for him. There you go. Pretty well played by him. We're going to go ahead and log, and if he has a Dark Goblin, we'll just log that. And you kind of want to spam troops at the bridge, and look at that, our Electro Wizard is alive, and look at this damage this defense that we've set up. So we're gonna have to play guards as well, probably. I'm gonna log as well, and we could have caught that Dark Goblin as well if we played that better, but pretty good so far. We're of course gonna have to tank. We're also gonna have to take care of that Royal Ghost, and we're gonna have to start getting damage in soon, or else we are going to lose this game to his endless bridge spam. But right now he isn't going to have anything for our hut, which is really good since he poisoned our Electro Wizard. And the main thing is we should be able to play a defensive poison more. I'm just gonna go ahead and play a defensive poison right here, and I'm gonna cycle another hut. So he's gonna have a lot of trouble breaking through this right here. He's gonna play Royal Ghost as well, which is not a good move in my opinion, as it's just gonna die. And since he just played that, I'm gonna go ahead and cycle a Graveyard. This is gonna be our first Graveyard off the game. There we go. And we're gonna have to get our poison ready for that Dark Goblin, which is gonna inevitably gonna come out. And there, alright, there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just log that right there. Since it's going to get quite a bit of value if we don't. And this is really good since we're controlling the game now. Like at this point, we're actually beginning to control. Like look at all these Spirit Goblins piling up. They're just continually going to get damage. If he decides to poison right here, just going to simply zap that. Play our guards on that Royal Ghost. Log right here as well. Everything should end up dying. Yep, and it does. And I don't really mind him getting tower damage on that tower. Just look at this. We're just continually going to cycle huts until he plays his poison. Once he plays his poison, we play our Mega Minion and our Graveyard, and then it's going to get a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and try to cycle to our Ice Golem actually. And here it is. Pretty well played by him. But actually right now he's not going to have anything for our Graveyard. And there we go, simply gonna poison that right there. Oh, actually he does have poison. I didn't realize he cycled back to that. And then just log this right here as well. We want to make sure everything dies. Yeah, play a So we are catching up in damage, and we do have let's go ahead and just play this graveyard. Bad placement by me, but not the biggest deal. We are gonna have to poison that right there. And he's gonna have quite a bit of an elixir advantage right here, so we're gonna have to play this pretty well. We'll play by him, and we're gonna have that tower down down quite a bit. And our Electro Wizard is gonna actually kill that, which is really good for us. The Dark Goblin is super annoying to deal with, and there's only 30 seconds left, so that means we actually have to start getting some more tower damage on if we're gonna win this matchup. So he's gonna play a P.E.K.K.A now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play a graveyard and hope that some skeletons accumulate on the tower. I'm gonna play. Oh wow, it's almost a game over. So let's just actually play a quick log, and there we go. Finally, GG. What a close game. I actually definitely could have played that better. I'm a little bit rusty on this deck since I've been practicing so much with other decks, but we defended that pretty well. Not the cleanest in the beginning, but he did get quite a bit of damage in the beginning, but we ended up catching up, controlling the game, and he was definitely a good player. I want to check his profile later. I'm pretty sure he's going to have like 20 wins. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. We have the best possible starting hand. We have Goblin Hut, and unfortunately he's just going to play a Hog at the beginning, so it's going to get 3 hits on our tower, which is definitely not good. 2 hits actually. Just play an Electro Wizard at the latest possible moment just to make sure our Electro Wizard retains as much health as possible, and he's going to have some sort of Hog bait deck, which I really hate facing, but this deck should be decent against it. So I'm just going to play guards on those Spear Golems and make sure they also die. And let's see what he has against it. So since he's not going to have any strong ranged troops, we can go ahead and place a Goblin Hut 1 tile higher to make sure that... Actually, just might have to place it right here. Not ideal situation, of course. And he actually has a poison, so this is not going to be easy. Easy to get damage with. I know he has Minion Horde and Cycle, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play an Ice Golem Graveyard combination right here. And here it goes. There it is. Gonna get quite a bit of damage. He's gonna have to play a Log or a Zap or something. He does play a Zap, but we're gonna get a ridiculous amount of damage and end up taking the tower. Yep, we take the tower. Alright, so right here he's gonna actually have a Minion Horde coming our way, so we're gonna have to play an Electro Wizard right here, just in time. And I don't think we're gonna take any damage, but he does have quite a bit of an elixir lead, probably a 3 or 4 elixir more than us. So if he plays a Hog, so well played by him, we're gonna have to play guards on that, and it's gonna get 2 or 3 hits. 2 hits, okay. But not the worst situation right now. We're winning this match for sure, and we have quite a good deck against his. We have every possible answer that to his cards except for Mortar, which could be a little bit tougher to kill, but we're gonna have our poison ready for if he has like a Minion Horde or something. Alright, he's gonna have P.E.K.K.A. Really odd by him. Just draw everything back real quick, and you're gonna play a Log on those goblins. Yeah, he's gonna get a hit, so we're gonna have to somehow defend this for the rest of the match. And play a Goblin Hut again. See if he has Minion Horde coming out soon. We'll just poison that right there, make sure that Mortar's not gonna stay alive. And this should be GG. Since I don't think there's any way for him to get any more damage on the tower. And good game, well played. And good luck. Alright. I apologize for not getting this to 9 wins as I usually do. I was a bit rushed today, and I just wanted to record a quick game, so I just opened it up. This deck is definitely capable of getting 12 wins. I already told you guys this was a deck that I used to get 520 wins with in the 20 win CRO challenge, and he's probably gonna have Log for that or something. Really bad Tesla placement. I don't even think that's gonna do anything. It's not gonna attract. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I think I'm gonna play a poison. Yeah, I'll play a poison. So Log bait, definitely a good matchup for us. This deck actually matches really well against almost every deck in the meta. Three Musketeers is definitely tough, but only if they're a good player. If they're not a good player, it's still quite easy to win against a Three Musketeer deck, just simply due to the power of your, like, you have Log for their Goblin Gang, you have Ice Wizard, Ice Golem, Electro Wizard for their Mini Horde, and then you have Poison for their Three Musketeers. So, and you have Guards for the Three Musketeers. So, there is like one trick to beat a graveyard player if you are if you're running that Three Musketeer deck that I showed you guys. The one is actually to play Three Musketeers that have to bridge. It's quite hard to defeat. It's quite hard to, let's see, to stop that push if you're the graveyard player and you already used your poison. But otherwise, if they're not an experienced Three Musketeer player, then it's actually going to be quite tough for them to defend that, to defeat graveyard. Sorry. All right. So this match is going. Wow, perfect clutch log right there. I should have played it a little bit more forward, but I wasn't sure if that was a tricky barrel or not. I definitely could have. If I looked at it closer, I probably would have been able to tell. All right. Just poison that princess right there. This guy's definitely playing pretty well. Nice Tesla play. That was a pretty good Tesla placement on the previous one. Since he's like Tesla pretty much kills our push, it kills our Ice Golem, and then we lose our tank for the graveyard. He's probably gonna play another Tesla soon here. We're just gonna try to keep cycling Goblin Huts because he's not getting any damage either. So just gonna poison that as well. We can play Tesla at the bridge, so I don't think that's a good move since our Electro Wizard and our Spirit Golems are going to kill that. And now he's not going to have any answer to our graveyard, as you guys are going to see right now. Just going to have our log ready. And just log that. Actually, that's not a bad log. We have our guards ready for his Goblin Barrel, since that's definitely going to come out soon. And alright, so we're going to take care of that right there. And he's going to play a Tesla right here. So I'm going to just play Graveyard. My Graveyard placements are always off. Alright, that's going to be a really nice predictive poison. He didn't have anything else where he's going to have Log probably, but that's all. Matchup's looking really good for us right now. Just play a Mega Minion in front. And that's going to be a deep barrel for sure. We're going to catch one. We're going to miss one of them, but it's not going to be too big of a deal as we already killed the Dark Prince. And he's going to have to keep rocketing that, taking a negative trade. He took another negative trade by playing the Ice Spirit. And we can just play a Graveyard right here. And we're going to use our guards to take care of that. If you guys surround the Dark Prince, the charge won't kill it, and that's going to be GG for sure. Actually not, so we're going to have to do another. We're just going to cycle to a log right now, and that's all. Not a log, poison. It's going to be a deep barrel again. And we're actually going to have to defend this right here. But it's definitely going to be GG, so good game, well played. Really good bait players can defeat this matchup, but only if they continually cycle princesses and be more aggressive with cycling their goblin barrels and forcing out logs. So this one wasn't a good log bait player. Actually, I did say I wanted to check out the profile of the first P.E.K.K.A bait player. That was me trying to play a new deck, Sparky Zappy's deck. Anyway. Let's see. Oops. Why did I look at this clan? Alright, this is his profile. 18 wins. Well, he was definitely a good player. He played that matchup really well. So, anyway. Let's go ahead and do one more battle and finish this up. If I get to 9 wins, I'll probably record another one. And try to make it a 2-part series, since this is my favorite deck. I actually do have a lot of insight into how to play it, especially versus different matchups. I want to play like Golem, I want to play Giant, I want to play Lava Hound. All of them need, and Minor Control, of course. And nice Fireball by him. So it could be a Giant deck, because typically Minor decks have Poison. Ice Golem in the Minor deck. Okay. I don't know why he did that Ice Golem. That was like a useless Ice Golem. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be Balloon. All right. I'm not gonna be able to stop that balloon, but that doesn't matter too much. I'm just gonna let it get a hit. It's gonna be a lot of damage for him, but we're gonna be able to get more probably. Alright, here he goes. And does he have anything for it? Just poison that right there. And there we go. That's a lot of damage. That's more than he will get because he overcommitted to on that balloon push, in my opinion. So there we go. Perfect. Perfectly played by us. It looks like it's going to be Pompeo's deck that he finished #1 in the world with. And I'm just going to go ahead and just stop this really easily. And take a nice trade right there. I think that's 7-4-7 trade, which is definitely worth it since he was trying to support that Mega Minion. So he's most likely going to be able to take that tower out by minor chip and fireballs, but so we're not going to give him any value. We're going to place our Goblin Hut right here. There we go. Probably going to kite that Mega Minion onto this lane and then go for we're not going to go for a graveyard most likely. If he actually tries to play a balloon right here, we're just going to go with graveyard. There he goes. And he's not going to be able to stop that. There's no way. I'm going to play an Electro Wizard to make sure that we're not going to get 3 crowns. There we go. Please don't get another hit. Alright, did I get another hit? I couldn't tell. What is he doing? Such weird plays. Let's just take his tower now. Alright, it doesn't look like that's going to take his tower, but it's going to come pretty close. And I'll just try to kite this over here onto this lane. And use an Electro Wizard. I don't really like Pompeo's deck that much, just because I feel like it doesn't have adequate ground defense, or like it's definitely like really weak to some decks, and then like Pompeo definitely such a good player though, so you can't really judge him and judge his deck. So maybe I just don't know how to play it. And yeah, there we go. Good game, well played. And I think we'll do one last one after this for a nice 5-0 to start off this grand challenge. Just like I said, this is like probably the deck that I've had most experience with, and we're gonna be playing Gabriel RA from Cream Esports. Definitely a really good player, pretty well known in the community. So let's see what he's gonna be rocking. If it's Expo, we're totally screwed. All right, it's not gonna be Expo. So Bridge Spam is typically a pretty easy matchup for this deck. So this deck is actually quite good against most decks. Counters quite a bit. Oh, bad Ice Golem by me. He's going to have Poison, which is going to make it a little bit tougher, but it should still be a pretty good matchup for us. And there we go. We're going to clean up that with relative ease. And let's see. Alright, so he's going to play Ice Golem. We're just going to cycle guards. We have so many answers to this troops. That's the thing. We have Mega Minion, we have Electro Wizard, we have guards, we have Ice Golem to kite. We're going to play a log right here. Make sure that doesn't charge. And we might actually still have to answer this. Oh, that's going to get a charge. Well played by him. I'm not going to play that up front one tower just because he has Inferno Dragon. So he's probably going to play Battle Ram, and I knew that was going to come. Well, good minions by him. I'm going to sacrifice that Goblin Tower, Goblin Hut, just because we can't really defend it. Well played. He's playing this quite well. We do have a counter deck, even though he has Poison, that does even the odds a little bit more. But let's see, I'm just going to log right here, just because we don't have a good move to make. I'd rather sacrifice 2 elixir than play guards. And really nice ice golem by us. Actually, it's not going to kite the bandit, which is quite surprising. And we're going to continue to chip away on that right tower. He's going to have to poison it at some point. And really nice Electro Wizard guards defense by us. We ended up taking that out. And we're going to just simply kite this Dark Prince over to this lane. And I'm going to play a Goblin Hut in the back. And he's going to have to respond right here. Simply do a log right here and make sure that that ends up dying. And there we go. We're going to just control this game. Look at the way we're controlling it. Just going to continually cycle Goblin Huts. And I think we're going to... Alright, there he goes. He goes with the poison. He's not going to have minions in cycle. So how is he going to defend this? We're not going to poison right there. Just because he didn't play minions down. And look at that. He's going to have to spend so much elixir. And we're going to control the game again. There's no way. There's absolutely no way he's going to be able to break through this defense. Unfortunately, we are going to lose this Goblin Hut since we didn't have any good answers to. And look at that. Just look at the way we're controlling this game. We're going to play Ice Golem Mini. Just such a good matchup for us. It's a really nice bandit by him, though. He's going to definitely charge onto the tower, but that's not going to matter too much. No need for those guards. I don't think there was any need for those guards. I'm going to play Electro Wizard in the back. Make sure he's not going to be able to push onto this lane. And he's going to, looks like he's going to go with some more bridge spam. You just log right here. And poison as well. He's probably going to zap because, yeah, there's no way he's going to break through right now. There we go. Two of the guards come back to help. And just play E-Wiz right here. Make sure that's not going to reach our tower. Yeah, this is just such a good... we're going to play a graveyard as well because this is going to force out a poison from him, but it's still going to get like a few hits of chip damage. And he's going to play minions, so I'm just going to poison that right there. And that Dark Prince is probably going to die to our troops. And there we go. That should be in poison log range, or at least almost. We're going to have to be careful here. Just make sure we don't choke, but... give him a thumbs up. Just show him that we're controlling this game, and that should be a GG. Ooh, that was a bad kite, but that's GG. Log will finish off that tower. Good game, well played, and good luck. I'm going to give him some BM too since he's BMing back. And hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're going to do another one soon, part 2. Probably tonight when I get to 9 wins, I'll record another one. And hopefully we face some better other matchups, and I'll show you guys how I deal with them. See you guys in the next video.